Hey guys, welcome back to Owl Creek, and today we're out letting the chickens out.
Yeah, so we're taking Dayton to school right now, and we have to come over and let out the chickens first. Go ahead, bud. This is later than they normally get out, so I'm thinking they're gonna stampede us. Hi, chicks. Come on, girls. Get out of there. Come on, girls. Chick. Chick. Come on, girls. Step back here, bud. Chick. Chick. Come on, girls. All right. The rest of them are looking at us like they don't want to come out because we're standing here. There they come. All right, so I'm gonna get Dayton to school, and I've got plenty of things to do today. There, I was cutting off your head, bud. I've got plenty of things to do today that I'm gonna come back and get done. I'm gonna bring you guys along for that, and then once he gets home from school today, we're gonna breed the rabbits again. So stick around and watch this and see how this goes for us. So check this out. I was just getting everything set up, gonna clean out my rabbit hutch system. And my whole hose completely just blew apart. Guess that's what you get for buying the cheapest hose here that you can find on Amazon. I've had it for a whole maybe 2 weeks, so guess I gotta get that end out of this hose, my good one, here, and try to get my nozzle back on this. Okay, so I'm gonna get this rabbit hutch behind me cleaned up now, but I really just wanna show all the new viewers that we have how easy this hutch system is to clean in case you are debating on building a rabbit hutch. I haven't cleaned this now in about 5 days, 6 days. Let me show you this. So this is the buildup below our youngest buck here after about 6 days. So I'm gonna show you just how easy this is to get clean. So the way this will work is I'll spray this with water, and all this will flow right down into this gutter right here. Then it will drop right into this bucket. So it really is just that easy. It just flows right down. Every now and then I'll take this window scraper, it's an old one, and I will run it along here if needed. If I need to get anything, sorry, I know, you got wet. If I need to get any last remaining pieces scraped off, this is what I use. So, most important thing is just to always watch the level of the bucket. If you run this over, I don't have to tell you, it makes a mess. Okay, so now that I've got underneath both of my bucks clean, I'm just gonna let that drip because the lower level of my hutch all goes into this lower gutter right here by my hand and then drops into this bucket. And now I'll start working on the upper level where my does are, and that drops into the bucket on this side over here. And then once I'm finished, I do spray off the walls behind the hut. So I'll spray off all those walls and then it runs across the floor. And I have a floor drain here in my shop. Then from the floor drain, it just flows outside. Now this hutch will not be staying here. This hutch is gonna go out in my lean-to. I'm trying to get that finished up. That way it will be enclosed and they'll be protected from any coyotes, foxes, neighbor dogs, whatever it might be. So before I put them out there, I want to get that finished. But now I'm just going to get the rest of this hutch cleaned up. All right, so that's that. Everything's cleaned up. It took me, I've been recording now for 8 minutes, and part of that was the setup and everything else before I even started talking. So really quick, super simple to clean up, and you end up with a poo slurry bucket. Now this bucket, being that it's rabbits, you don't have to compost their feces before you put it on your garden. So you can either take it, put it directly on your garden, or you can actually take it and just, what I've been doing here lately is throwing it actually out on my yard. So I can't really seem to grow any grass on my yard. I just mainly grow clover, so I'm trying that. Maybe that will help grass grow up next spring. I don't know. We'll see. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get the nest box out of this and that cage and get those cleaned out. These mamas clearly didn't take during their last breeding. So I'm gonna get those removed, get them cleaned, and get ready for whenever Dayton gets home that we can breed these two girls again. But since I'm out here, I may as well go ahead and check on our one baby rabbit that we have with this mama and see how it's doing today. Yesterday it was nice and fat and happy, so hopefully it is again today. Being that it is by itself in that nest box, I do want to check on it just to make sure it is able to keep warm throughout the night. Whenever I did come out here and check on it last night, Mama was in the nest box with it, so hopefully it is safe and sound. Well, there's some hair wiggling around in there, so I'm thinking all must be well. Let me turn you around here, that way you can... Look at how big and fat that thing is. Of course, it is getting all of Mama's milk. Oh, you don't like being out here, do you? Let me cover you back up. So that's awesome. It's doing great. You saw how fat it was. Its eyes are opened up. It is now a week and a half old, something like that. So seems to be doing great. Mama is doing good this time. Her last litter she did abandon, so we are super happy to see that she is actually taking care of this baby. And we will breed her again today as well. And hopefully we're going to have more babies out of her this time instead of just 2. All right, so I just went and picked up Dayton from school. Finally, he's home. So now we get to the rabbit breeding I was talking about earlier. And we just got a new microphone in the mail. The UPS man just dropped it off earlier today. So hopefully our sound comes through a little bit better because I am still recording with my Samsung phone. So now we're gonna get to breeding. All right, Dayton, what we're gonna do is whenever you breed rabbits, you always take the girl to the boy, okay?
I thought you took the boy to the girl. How come we can't do that?
No, you take the girl to the boy because girls are very protective of their home.
But when
Hey, sorry, not you, buddy. I wasn't talking to you. Hey, the other way, bud. Come around this way.
Daddy.
Spin.
Daddy.
Yeah, bud.
What if we put the boy with the girl? What would happen to the girl?
She could attack him. She would hurt him. So, as you see here, if you can tell on the video, he's confused. He's trying his best. His aim is a little off as he's...
He hasn't done that for a while.
He's pretty much on our side.
This is his second time.
Yeah. Okay, so while he tries to figure out which way to aim, I'm going to go ahead and take Velvet right here and put her down with our older buck. And I know that he knows what to do. Come here, Miss Velvet.
She's like, I'm already pregnant. Jeez.
No, she's not.
Well, where's she at? Is that what you're supposed to do? So let's see if this guy's taking it out. Nope. This girl is
Yeah, this isn't going well. He's a proven buck. She is an unproven doe. She clearly has no interest. She is plenty old enough. I wish there was about 6 or 7 more in there with it.
At least I don't still living, I mean.
Yeah, that's good. You're right.
I just want to pet it so bad.
So, as you see here, we've got our one baby. That is our only silver fox baby that we have successfully had. So, with this silver fox breed, they're great as far as the temperament goes, but so far as the breeding, I have not been successful. I've bred rabbits for years before. They were always New Zealand or Californian or a mix of the two, and these silver foxes don't seem to do near as well. So I'm not sure if it's just the stock that I have, or maybe I'm doing something wrong with these silver foxes, what the case might be. Please leave a comment down below. Let me know if you think that I'm doing something wrong or what it is, if you have any suggestions for me. If this round of breeding does not work, I will most likely end up going back to a Californian-New Zealand mix, which I really don't want to do because I want Dayton to be able to handle them. And though that breed is not nearly as nice and doesn't want you to be touching them like these silver foxes. So anyways, buddy, you ready to wrap up this video?
Thanks for watching and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.